My name's Janet. Welcome to Virtual MOSI. Today is Field Trip Friday. Woohoo! So even though you can't be here and we miss that you're not here, we thought it would be fun for you to explore part of the museum every Friday. So all this week we were talking about cells and learning about the human body. So today we're going to explore our health and wellness area in the museum. So let's get started with robotic surgery. So whenever you're playing those video games and your parents tell you it's time to get off the video games, let them know that you're practicing to be a surgeon. Most surgeons use robotic surgery now because it's less invasive and you have less healing time when you get robotic surgery because there's just a small incision rather than being opened all the way up. So our goal at this exhibit is, I'm not gonna look over here because as a surgeon, you only have the screen in front of you because you can't actually see what's going on inside the body unless you're looking at the screen. So you have the controllers, and my goal is to try to move the objects over here. So, let's see if I can get there. I can control it to go up and down. Oh. And obviously, I have not been playing my video games and practicing. I need to go up and try to go over. Let's see if that works. And now let's see if I can lift it up. Oh, no. And I can squeeze it closed. So obviously I need some more practice at this before I can go doing any surgery. Let's move it over. Let's try going back down. And I'm gonna close it. Bring it, oh, no, I missed again. Might lift it, no. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna keep practicing those skills as I have time. We're gonna move on and do some nutrition. So as you're at home learning, have you been watching what you've been eating? Over here, we have our 200 calories game. And it's gonna show you the different nutritional values of different foods. So you've probably learned in school about either the food pyramid or now it's your My Plate and how many servings of different things you're supposed to eat. This is gonna help you see how many carbs and how much saturated fat are in all these delicious foods that you love to eat. So let's take a look. All right, we are gonna move this fork to start the game. Ooh, saturated fats. Which food do we think is highest in saturated fats? Anybody want to type in? Whole grain bread, broccoli, fast food cheeseburger, ooh, a chocolate caramel candy, fish fillet, medium french fries, fruit salad, cherry pie, or a supreme pan pizza. Any guesses out there? All right, let's go with, ooh, I'm gonna go with supreme pan pizza. This is exciting. Ooh, I was right. Supreme pan pizza has the most saturated fat. Even though it's popular and delicious, you still wanna make sure that you don't eat too much saturated fat in your diet. Let's see what else we can find. Ooh, trans fats. Trans fats are the long molecules that your body uses for energy. So you want to have a healthy body and you want to make sure that you're using those trans fats. So let's take a look at these foods again and see which one we think has the most trans fats. If you're doing some chemistry, trans fats are made up with hydrogen atoms. We have the pan pizza again, the cherry pie, the fast food cheeseburger, the french fries, that candy again, whole grain bread, fish fillet, broccoli, fruit salad. Take a guess. What do you think has the most trans fats? Any guesses?
You have a fish.
fish. Let's try the fish. Put our fork there. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, the French fries actually have the most trans fats because they're fried twice. Once in the factory and once at the restaurant. Your fish came along that middle row, so it has a medium portion of trans fats. Let's see what else we can learn. Let's do one more here. Calories. So calories also convert to energy. So the more calories a food has, the more energy your body can get from it. However, to be healthy, you want to make sure that you only eat a certain amount of calories per day, which is based on your weight and different factors. To lose weight, when you hear parents go on a diet, that means that they want to eat less calories than what their body actually needs so that it can burn some of that energy and burn through the activity. All right, so we have these same foods up here. We still have our fries and our cheeseburger and our pie and our candy and our pizza, our fish, our bread, broccoli, and we've added a fruit salad.
We have cheeseburger and pizza.
Cheeseburger and pizza. Uh-oh, I was too slow. Let me just keep going real quick to get back to those calories. Sorry, it went back to saturated fats because I waited too long. And we're gonna continue. And trans fats we already did. Sorry about this.
2 burgers, 1 pizza, 2 pies.
And we were on calories. So we had 2 people pick cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with cheeseburger. Here goes the shuffle. And it's actually the fruit salad that has the calories. Eating a lot of healthy fruit, regardless of their nutritional benefits, can hinder your weight loss goals because they do have a lot of calories hidden in them. They also have some natural sugars in them. All right, so are you ready to move on to our next exhibit? This is gonna be one of your favorites. Here we go. Ta-da! Oh. We're walking by our impaired driving exhibit, so be sure to remind your parents when they're driving you that they need to make sure they're not doing distracted driving. Thanks again to Sheriff Chronister for helping us put this in. Now to your favorite exhibit, the body organ. You know, people always laugh and giggle whenever we burp or fart, sometimes even when we cough or sneeze, but guess what? It's science. Sometimes you just have that tummy and you've got gas building up inside your tummy. So what's gonna happen? Sometimes you just gotta burp. That was a big one. Might come out the other end. Again, it's science. It's okay. Here's our MOSI fart on the body organ. I can do it in a different tune. I could actually play a song in farts. Now with people getting sick right now, flu season and everything, sometimes you're gonna cough. Remember, when you cough, you wanna make sure you cover your mouth, go into your sleeve. Let's make a cough. And when you're sick, you actually want to cough that phlegm up and get it out of your system. So there's our coughing. And sometimes, we talked about an upset tummy, sometimes it's just got to come out. And that's when you have to vomit to get whatever's in there that's not sitting well with your stomach. You got your stomach acid that's going to make it come right back out. And it might sound like this. Oh, that was a sneeze. There we go. You ever heard that sound before? Not a lot of fun. All right, ready to move on? Let's continue on our exhibit path. Now this is our virtual human. So he's laying in here. He's not real, in case you were worried. But this is so cool because you can see the inside of his body, and I'll give you a hint. We sometimes have nicknamed him Pork Chop Man, because what I'm able to do is show you slices of inside his body. So instead of seeing the whole lung or the whole heart, this will show you that side view and just a slice of it. So let's start with his head. What organ do you think we're going to see inside his head? The brain, that's right. So here we go. We look up here, there's the brain. See all those wrinkly things in there in that brain? That's you thinking. So you want to make sure you have lots of wrinkles going on in there today. All right, we're going to move. It's more of the brain. Oh, do you notice anything now? What part of the body do you see now? That's right, those are his two eyes. You can see the nose. Now, what do you see? Do you see his mouth? Oh, go back. His tongue. Here we go. Gonna go a little bit further. There's his tongue and his teeth. And now we're gonna leave his head. What are some of the organs we might see next? Think about that. Here we go. Do you see something in there that helps you breathe? Do you see two of them? Those are his lungs. Look at that. He's able to breathe well because he's got those two lungs. And I'm just gonna go slow for a minute so you can take a minute and look at all the organs that are inside your body that you want to take care of. Here we go. Do you know what helps protect those organs? We have our rib cage and our ribs that help protect them. And also the largest organ in our body helps protect them. And that's our skin. All right, we are going to fast forward through the stomach, and we're gonna go down and see if we can see his legs. Look at that, do you see his two legs? Again, it's like if we sliced him open. Now keep watching, here comes my favorite part. What's gonna be at the bottom of the legs? Are you ready? We're almost there. What are those? His toes. All right. So that is our virtual human here at MOSI. Next up, 3D printing, I'm sure you've heard of, and a lot of schools have 3D printers. So doctors and surgeons are able to print 3D printed organs. It will help them practice their surgery before they go in, because they could take a scan of my body, scan exactly what my heart looks like so that they can 3D print my heart, practice whatever they need to do to my heart to fix it before they actually go in and do the surgery on us. So we have a couple things that I want to show you that were 3D printed. So we're going to walk this way. So this is a 3D printed heart. And then sometimes we are able to 3D print implants that doctors can use. So this way it can be customized to exactly your size. This is a 3D printed knee implant that could actually go inside your body. All right, we're gonna go to one more exhibit as we do our field trip Friday here at MOSI. This one takes concentration. So we have two people who are sitting there 6 feet apart. This is Michael and Brian. And so you're seeing their brain activity and the mind ball activity. Whoever is the most relaxed is going to have the ball go to the other side. Do you think they're nervous because we're standing here staring at them? So you can see the ball slowly move. Looks like Boosh is the most relaxed at the moment. Oh, the ball's going back. Who's going to be the most relaxed? Oh,
Victory.
Victory is yours.
Namaste.
All right. We had a question. Is it true that the heart is as big as your palm? I believe that it is, but I'm not positive, so I don't want to give you wrong information. So I wanted to look it up on Google real quick. Is your heart, it's actually the size of your fist. So not necessarily your palm, but your fist. All right, so you were able to come explore part of MOSI today. This was our health and wellness area. We have some other stuff here too. You can play a giant game of Operation. Lots of cool stuff here. Have a great weekend. Next week is gonna be all about space. So you'll learn about planets on Monday, stars and constellations throughout the week, and gravity. Look up a guy named Kepler and you can hear about his law. And next Friday, for Field Trip Friday at MOSI, we're gonna take you into the MOSI Saunders Planetarium, where you'll be able to look at stars and constellations and see what the night sky looks like without the light pollution in Tampa. Thank you for joining me today on Field Trip Friday. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Have a great weekend.